Yeah, Toji fight in the house, man. So let's go, man. Hit that 24. So getting the decrease all ally max HP one, that's one's fine. That's why I think you might have to run a healing card doing this. So also getting the increased enemy damage dealt by 20%. So the only one that I take out remove is part of the HP one, right? The damage taken one, if you can somehow, right? But definitely take out the increased ultimate gauge by 2. That's the most important one because you don't want to get Toji to get his ultimate, because once he gets his ultimate, he's gonna clean house. So that's probably the only one that I check out, and that one in the HP, the only one that I check out. Everything else you're gonna do the +3 on the side right there, you know, everything +3, right? So you could get the 24 clear. So yeah, this one is actually super easy. I was running this team right here, but you could low-key just take out this one right here because you don't really need this one, honestly, because that doesn't really benefit me in here. So you could put like a healing memory in here if you like, right? So like what I think I like to do, I think this one looks good to me, right? Probably just put a buffer in the back to make this more feel like more guaranteed. So putting Yaga in here in the back, and let's say you want some damage, let's just throw that one in there. You could throw that one in there, you could just throw this in there, have Yaga in the back, right? So that's chilling. So this is pretty much the team right here. I know that's like a crazy team to have, like a Shoko and a Momo and all that stuff, and him for the debuff and so on. But yeah, this is how I did it with the Hollow Purple Gojo. This one to get 10 curse energy for your whole team, and also give yourself shield if you feel like you've been getting hit too much, right? So it helps a little bit, right? But not too much. This because you want to run this the double, right? Because you know you could do this 2 times. So you want this to start, you want to start nuking this thing at like turn 6. You want to start nuking, so hopefully you get your ultimate by then. This just to so they heal in case, keep everybody alive and going, so you can nuke out with this team. So yeah, let's just dive into this. Insane though, insane. You say which team you use and recollection for floor 65. Yeah, for real, right? I need to know that, man. That's what I'm stuck. But I guess he's saying like Mekamaru. Alright, let's go formation wise, right? So what I did here, I believe I used this on the first turn. That Momo. I'll probably use this later just to see, like, to get the secure win. Right? So I don't know if we need this, but the healing might be needed because Toji's gonna be hitting pretty hard. So you got, I guess you need like a little luck right there. So that's like you see like Toji hitting super hard right there. I'm gonna go heal Momo here, right? Just because she low-key might just need it. Don't need that tanking. I'll save that one for later. But yeah, I get pretty lucky too because Gojo's kind of like eating up all the hit. Now we start buffing on turn 3. Like I said, I don't use this later until I need that for sure, because we're waiting for this, then we start nuking. Right? And I just gotta pray that they don't hit Momo, because she's very important in this run too. We're almost there. This guy hit the RNG. Just don't kill Momo. Let's go. Momo with the evasion, insane. So pretty much we got this clear right here. We put the shield in, so because we know we want everybody to stay alive next turn. So we got the debuff, buff, you know. Oh damn, we lost him, but that's fine. I think he wasn't really too much important. We got the card right here on Shoko, buff with Yaga. So this is not like the perfect scenario. It's more like if this happened, that's why we had Yaga in the back, with this card right here. So you know, if anything goes wrong, so this should be fine. But I guess this is like a good scenario that it happened, but it didn't need to happen that way. And Hollow Purple Gojo with the straight Nuke City for the 24 clear. Bro, like low key Hollow Purple Gojo still does the work. I know you could use like Awakening Gojo if you have Awakening Gojo, and but Hollow Purple Gojo still does work in here. Insane. Almost 20 million on TOJI right there just for the one shot, right on turn, what was it, turn 6. So that's what I'm saying right there. Very cool. And I will show you guys what I have, right? I know my team's pretty much built because like I know it's not like truly relatable when it comes to it, because like I got my characters, like let me just click on that, right? I got them all at level 40. My supporter units, like I got my supporter level 140, of course, getting their SP skill and you know getting their skill up, like Shoko level 10 right there, Momo level 10. Then we got Yoshi over here, level 9. I'm thinking about getting it to 10, but I've been questioning it. I got Gojo Ultimate at level 10. That's level 10. You know, Yaga level 10. So it does feels like it's very, very like dang. Like my account just like I just grinded and built it really well to the point where I could get to this phase, right? But let's see how much. Okay, this is the auto skills and all that stuff. But let's see. This is the stats. My Gojo, my Hollow Purple Gojo is +5, so that is kind of hard to get unless you've been like planning and save up from the get-go in the beginning of the game where you you know you saved your character so you could get the free dupes. Because I honestly only had one Hollow Purple Gojo, but I end up getting like I think I end up buying like 5 dupes for him because I know I was skipping on Awakening Gojo, so that's why I did. So that's why I really still like Hollow Purple Gojo just for that reason alone, because like skipping on he made me feel like I could skip on Hollow Purple Gojo. I mean, Awakening Gojo, you know, or Crack Joe, what everybody's calling him. Like, not really, because like I also got the green Yuji too. So that's one other thing that made me just skip them. But then, as you can see, Haijo still do the work even till this day, and even with the arrival of Awakening Gojo and stuff. And yeah, is and due to help of Shoko being one of the best green buffer in the game, and Momo is just cracked, y'all. Like she's still the only units that have like break, right? She increased break damage increase to our allies, and it stacks. Like just imagine that's like, and you know, like the thing is you want to break units even inside the tower mode and stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much it. As you guys see, this the recollection bits, and that's pretty much how I did 24. Insane, you guys, insane. No, we gotta try it. Yo, was that a fluke? So everything the same, right? From the last run, right? You know, the one that took like what 6, 7 turn to. But if you have all this is like super premium, man. Because the well, not really, right? The only one that's like really hard to get from the memory, I I believe you don't really even need that one too, but it does help to get the ultimate gauge by turn 4. All right, now we gotta do that one, bro. That had to be a fluke, right? 4 turns. So this is the 4 turn clear right here. Insane, y'all. Yo, Hollow Purple Gojo, man. That dude is nuts. Alright, so don't buff, right? I like I said, I just do that one once. You don't have to do the skill 3, I just do it. Doesn't really do much for your team anyways. And we start buffing on turn 2. Jeez, that's just nuts, man. Toji is really that easy. Bro, we eating crazy in global, y'all. Global eating crazy. Yeah, debuff for Gojo, cause we gonna nuke on turn 4. Hopefully Momo don't die. Cause I low-key want her. Oh damn. I don't know if that even matter, right? Cause we still got then buff, then Gojo Nuke City. I don't even think it matter. Oh snap, it probably did matter. Maybe. Yo, it did matter though with the Gojo nuke though. Insane. Bro, like, yo, insane. But you know, you just do a little bit RNG, then like mess around with maybe if the Yoshi didn't die and stuff, but Momo could get the clear too, man. She could get it too. Why not? Damn, that is nuts, y'all. That is nuts. Yeah, but I mean, you could do it in 4 turns if Yoshi didn't die over there. But there you go. Yeah, I mean, hey, it's just crazy. Yeah, okay, chill, Momo, chill.